3 people to unmute and share your gratitude. Hi, Judith. Welcome home.
And I will kick it off.
Let's do it. Set it off there, Judith.
I am so grateful that I made it today. Like
Yay.
literally inside. But the YouTube has served me, Coach B. It
Yay.
really has. And I was never one for wanting to watch replays,
Right.
but I literally kind of changed that because
Okay.
felt I was there. Like literally, I kept answering, and then at one point, I kind of doubted myself. Like, should I be answering? But
Hmm.
it did make you feel like you were right in the moment. So
Yeah.
yes, thank you for that.
Thank you for answering. When I saw your comments, I was like, this is perfect. And so I go back and I respond to all the comments as if I'm watching it with you, because it's important for me to make that YouTube experience interactive. So I love that the replay is serving you in that way. That's so good. Thank you for sharing that.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Yay.
And I'm also grateful for going to aunts and uncles that last night.
Nice.
It
Nice.
was
Isn't
good.
it a beautiful place?
It's a beautiful place. I have some ideas. It's really
Mhm.
beautiful.
Yes, it's
Very
gorgeous over
intimate
there.
too. Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. One of my favorite restaurants in New York, and beautiful people too. You always meet amazing people at aunts and uncles.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Um, 2 more people. What's your gratitude? I love that.
This is Renee. Hello.
Hi, Renee.
Hey. I am so grateful that it's Virgo season, right?
Yes. Wait a
But
minute. Is today the official day?
no, but why not? We can
Oh,
show up
I was getting
anytime.
ready to say now. I know my little alarm is set. It didn't go
No,
off
but
yet.
you make the vibe just all like Virgo season. I was like, wow, I am a Virgo. I am the 13th.
That's right.
And I'm also grateful. I had a very adult conversation with my daughter where we
Mm,
established new boundaries, new
mm,
responsibilities, and the
mm,
start of a new relationship. And she said to me,
mm.
she said, Mommy, I'm doing the work right along with you because I see you. So I'm grateful to you, Coach P, for teaching
Thank you.
me this new way of parenting. I listen to you sometimes.
Sometimes, Jack.
Sometimes. But yeah, I am so grateful, and I look forward to experiencing this new phase of mother and daughterhood.
That's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Renee. Renee has a 20-something like me. Her baby's a little bit older than mine, but still early 20s. And baby, it's real in these streets. If anybody got any 20-year-olds, I
It's
happen to
real.
Brittany's like, Mom, I'm gonna let you into my world. I'm gonna let you be my friend on Instagram. Worst mistake of my life. Worst
Oh, I won't
mistake
do
of my
that.
life.
No, I'm not doing
This
that.
the stories came through. I clicked one time, and then my curiosity was like, my right mind said, "Don't do it, P. Don't do it." I clicked that second time. I said, "Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!" And so I didn't talk to her for a whole day. I had an attitude, and she didn't know why. And then next day, and then a couple of days later, I was like, "So we gonna talk about that shit you got going on Instagram? Is we gonna talk about it or no? I mean, cause you grown, but let's just talk about it. I mean, cause if you gonna do it," he was like, "Okay," but in the camera like this. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
We need an entire session for parenting adult children.
Yes.
No,
I'm not ready to lead it yet, but by next year I'll be ready. Give me one more
I
year.
got you. I got you.
Yes, thank you, Renee. Gratitude from one more person. What you got?
I'll go, Coach B.
Yes, Heather.
So I'm grateful for making it to the live tonight. I'm in the process of going through for yesterday's session, but also grateful for this environment and the continuous reminders that we play from the lessons and the learning that I have and the growth that I have over the time I've been with you. And especially today in that reminder of just getting back to my square, remembering my intention for the day, especially with the meditations, because some people tried today at work, and all I kept reminding myself and bringing it back is peace and pleasure, and just putting
Mhm.
myself in how I wanted to, how I desired to have my day go, and not allow others to move it. So I'm just grateful for this community, you, and just a reminder, and just and growth. Grateful for growth and being it, like really, and being proud of myself and being able to say, Heather, I'm proud of you.
Very good, Heather. Yes, very, very good. I love that so much. Thank you for sharing your gratitude. I'm equally grateful for you and everybody who allowed me to be a part of their journey. It's mutually beneficial. I love y'all. And y'all are the reason why I, can get up in the morning and do what I do, and live this beautiful life experience. So always know that as much gratitude as you got for me, I got equal amount for you. It's mutually beneficial. I couldn't do it if it wasn't. And that's been a blessing for me, a huge blessing. Anybody else want to unmute? I got some comments I need to read. Keisha said, I'm grateful for hitting all my goals today. Yay! Making good food choices. I love that. Vanilla said, I'm grateful that I finally made it in and happy for a great day today and peace in my home. The children went back to school today. Oh, I didn't know it was back to school today. Shout out to y'all. In the South, in the deep South, that's going back to school today. I think Houston went back to school yesterday or today. Something's going on, or next week. I don't know. Lavita said, grateful I was able to get through most of the day one of the 3-day masterclass. Yes, Lavita, I saw your comments coming in. I love that. Shanique said, I'm grateful for a really beautiful day today. Ooh, Shanique, what made your day beautiful today? Do you mind sharing?
Sure. Well, we're not necessarily back at school, but today all of the staff returned. And today it just felt like my staff is all returning. I don't have any new teachers, and so it was nice to hear that the things that I taught them last year that they actually remembered and are ready to apply. And everybody was just so like they were so into it and so ready. And normally when you come back to school, everybody's just like, oh God, another year, here we go. But everybody's so excited, and they all greeted each other really warmly. It was just a beautiful experience. It was beautiful to watch.
I love that. I'm sure as a principal, like that brings you joy. It's being a principal is being an entrepreneur in and of itself. All the stuff you have to do to make sure that your school is what it needs to be. And so I'm sure that brings you a deep amount of joy. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ooh, we got some good cards. Let's see what's going on. Vandalyn said, those glasses are fly, Shanique. Yes. I love, love, love. Shanique said she had to go back to school and let them know. Okay. Don't play with me this year. These glasses will let you know what time it is. I'm stylish, but I joke, tease, and laugh, but I don't play.
Thank you.
They are cute too. I mean business, but I also, got a man. Shantae got a man at home. Okay. Yes. All right. This first card up is card 55. I saw 555 multiple times today. And then I got to tell y'all my gratitude. You did too, Regina. This Lionsgate been lying gating. Do you hear me? How many people struggle? First of all, shout out to everybody who showed up this morning. Early risers, check in. If you were in this morning for our 4th day of the meditation, 40-day meditation journey, check in if you're an early riser. Did anybody struggle to wake up this morning? I felt like it was like a oof, a little bit of a little umph. A lot of people who come to the gym as early as I do, I'm in by 5 a.m. this time, or 5:30 this time, or whatever time it is. And a lot of people were late and struggling and, barely making it. This Lionsgate was on us. 55 is splintered intentions attract splintered manifestations. You guys have heard me say this before. This is 55. Splintered intentions attract splintered manifestations. When you want something just as much as you doubt it's possible for you, you project splintered intentions and attract a splintered manifestation. So if you want a beautiful relationship, but you believe that men can't be trusted or women can't be trusted, then you will get a mate who is like butterflies and roses in the beginning. And then at some point down the line, it'll be like, what the fuck? Because you still got, this thing in your vibrational crawl space that says, I want this, but it's going to be like this. And because you write your own script, that's the experience that you have. The same for losing weight. If you believe losing weight, you know, is hard and it always comes back, you might lose it, but you'll gain it back. It's the same thing for every situation. A job, you might feel like, man, I really want this job, but every job I go to, they treat me like this. You'll get the job, the pay might be good, but you might not be happy. You might not have joy. And so that's the splintered intentions attract splintered manifestations. Let me know in the comments if you can pick up what I'm putting down when I'm talking about that. That's an amazing concept. Once you get it, then you can pay more attention to, oh, what was my belief about this before it actually came to me. And you may get jaded and feel like, well, no, but I really, really wanted it. So you may confuse that with meaning that you didn't have any doubt. But that's not true. You can want something really, really bad and still have this other stuff in it. Lavita shared something yesterday about the house. She was like, you know, I'm gonna sell this house, and I believe I'm gonna overcome every obstacle that's gonna come. That was a splintered manifestation. She didn't actually want to experience any obstacles, but she was preparing for what might come in a worst case almost scenario. And the truth is, she don't want that shit in her script at all. And so now she doesn't have to have a splintered intention around that manifestation. It can just be, I'm gonna sell this house. It's gonna be a beautiful experience, and I'm gonna get the 500,000 that I need to set it off. I suggest y'all, okay? Number 2, second card is 9, my favorite number. I deserve the very best. Affirm it in the comments. I deserve the very best. No matter where you're from, what you didn't have growing up, the mistakes you've made, how much formal education you have or don't have, you deserve the best, the absolute best that life has to offer. It doesn't matter your size. It don't matter what you look like. It don't matter how much you weigh or don't weigh. It don't matter how big your booty is or how small your big titties. It don't matter. None of that matters. It's really about you recognizing that you deserve the best, period. Because again, like yesterday, on your worst day, you still deserve the best. That's card number 9. Card 41, look back at it. Look back at it. The only time, one of the only times you should be looking back at it is when you want to see how far you've come. We're talking about your past, right? Or unless you throw an ass like I like to do, okay? You look back at it then too. You know, it's nice to know what's happening. And so the most important part about this card is when you do look back, it should be to congratulate yourself, to see how much progress you've made, to see how much further you want to go in this thing, but really putting in perspective where you put your gaze, where you put your attention, because your attention, right, is the thing that helps you manifest everything else moving forward. What you pay attention to grows. Keisha said, throw that thing in a circle. You already know how I like to do it. All right, which card is for you? Go ahead and tell us in the comments. We got 47, look back at it. 9, I deserve the very best. And 55, splintered intentions attract splintered manifestations. I see 55, I see 9, 55, and 9. Yes, Tori said 9. I see y'all, perfect. I see 55, I see 55, 55 and 9. Got it. Perfect. All right, y'all. So my gratitude. Before I get into it, I don't think there's anybody new on here, but I am Precious Bivings, affectionately known as Coach P. And I am the person that people call when they are ready to create a delicious life experience in their health, their wealth, and their relationships. I host retreats, internationally and domestic. We have one coming up December 11th through the 15th in Boone, North Carolina at a beautiful retreat center. It's an all-inclusive experience. So if you're curious, you want more information about it, I'll make sure to drop the link in this episode and also on our YouTube and in our comments here on Zoom. We also have an amazing community called Our Sacred Space that kicks off this Sunday on the 11th. And it's a space where we get to do this work even deeper and more expansive. If you've been a part of You by Design, if you've been a part of Life Mastery, if you've had any coaching with me whatsoever, just type in the comments, I've been there, right? Let folks know, you know, I'm an OG. I done had it. I've been there, done that. And I'm back again, right? It's a beautiful opportunity for you to be in a tribe, in a community, in a space where you can grow, where you can expand, where you can allow yourself to be supported, poured into, where you're not having to be the one to have all the answers and you don't have anything to prove, but you're really in a space of honoring, like, I'm ready to go to my next level and I want to be with people who are doing the same thing. So it's a like-minded community, and it's had various different names and titles because of our focus. So Our Sacred Space is really an incubator, an oasis for us, by us. And so pleasure, ease, rest, expansion, abundance, love, that's the theme for August through to January 2025. I would love for you to be a part of it. We have scholarship opportunities. If you have sent me an email, check to see that I sent you one back. Make sure you respond, please. Thank you very much. My gratitude is for this work. Yesterday, when I left you guys, as soon as I got off the computer, I went and put my dance clothes on that consist of my Beyonce shirt and my tights and my the whole little garb, my sweatband, everything, okay? And I opened my door, and there was some stuff at my door, and it kind of startled me. And I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And it was one of those experiences where I had to decide what I wanted the stuff at my door to mean for me. And I had to do what I told y'all to do. When not even what I told y'all to do, but what we've been talking about, what we've been teaching about, what I do in my everyday life, which is scripting, right? Deciding, what do I want this to mean? What does this mean? And what do I want it to mean? And before I even figure it out, let's just write this script. So I wrote the script of what I wanted it to mean. And today it meant exactly what I wrote the script for. It was a mistake. And I was like, yeah, this was an experience that initially was like, wait a minute. And I immediately knew, oh, this isn't for me. This is for someone else. Also, why is it at my door? Right. But it gave me an opportunity to practice immediately what we talked about in scripting yesterday. And I'm grateful for that. I'm also grateful for rest and love and the power of vulnerability. Vulnerability for me means sitting in my own truth and then being willing to share it with somebody else, especially if it has impacted them or will impact them. And I've been doing a lot more of that lately. I'm already a upfront communicator, but I've been doing more of it lately, and it feels good. It's kind of scary. I get a little butterflies in my stomach, but it still feels good to go that deep with myself first and with other people. So if y'all are ready to get this party started, type in the comments, Coach P, I'm ready. And then we're going to go right into it. If you missed session 1 and 2, you can always hit the replay. They are available. You'll get an email tomorrow like you did today, but make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get alerts, because I'm going to be dropping content outside of the challenges. You're going to want to be plugged in and connected to the community. And so tonight we are talking about scripting, but we're talking more so about, we're going to go from where we went last night, where we left off, which is what you really want, right? What do you really want? And then deeper than what you really want, what does the script look like in terms of you getting it, right? And so we're going to go a little bit deeper, but we're going to talk about you being the writer, the director, the producer, and the main character, and what each role means in order for you to successfully be the Tyler Perry of your life. Minus the bad wigs and the crazy storylines, because you go write your own script. Oh, Tyler. So here's the deal. I want to hear from Stacy, and I want to hear from Eunice, because he is everything to himself. Exactly. I want to hear from Stacy and someone else, but Stacy for now. Stacy, are you ready to share what your script is? Were you able to update your script yet from yesterday?
So I did, hello, by the way.
Hi.
So I was able to update it. I don't know if I'm clear. Well, we'll see. I think I'm clear on what the assignment was.
Okay, all good.
But I know we'll work through it, right?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Put your seatbelt on. We're gonna rock and roll.
And before I get started, I just want to tell you, you should have never introduced me to the word ease, baby, because I'm gonna ease it on down the road. You hear me? Baby, ease is my life's goal, okay? So you might hear that word a few times.
Listen, I met this beautiful lady at the Beyonce concert in Amsterdam, who I later met, and Regina met her too when she won the tickets that we gave away. Was it last year, y'all? Last year? Okay. And somebody asked her, what does she do? And she said, her name is Jo, and she said, as least as possible.
Come on,
They were
Joe.
like asking what her career was. They was like, oh, well, what do you do? And she was like, as least as possible. And I was like, damn.
Honey, okay, hit me one more time.
Exactly, as least as possible. I just want to exist, honey. I just want to be beautiful and exist. So yeah, I totally get it. Go for it, Stacey.
Okay. As an entrepreneur, I wake up each morning in peace and confidence, knowing that today will be another great day. The sun filters gently through my window, and I rise with a deep sense of calm and anticipation. My heart is light, and my mind is clear, ready to embrace the opportunities that lie ahead. I walk into my state of the art home office, a space that reflects my success and the hard work I've invested in building my empire. As I sit at my desk, I effortlessly check my account balances, seeing them overflow with abundance. My checking account, savings account, and investments are all thriving. My wealth grows steadily, a testament to the ease with which I've navigated my entrepreneurial journey. I don't have to work hard. Instead, my life is one of ease and flow. I've mastered the art of balance, allowing me to step away from work whenever I choose to cultivate relationships and enjoy the richness of life beyond business. I make time to step outside, feeling the warmth of the sun on my skin, absorbing the vitamin D that nourishes me inside and out. My skin
Oh, now,
glows with health.
Stacey.
My skin glows with health and vitality, a reflection of the
Mhm.
inner harmony I've achieved. I meet friends for healthy lunch where we talk, laugh, and feed off each other's energy. Together, we build, we dream, and we inspire one another, always seeking new ways to elevate our quality of life. Our conversations are filled with possibilities, and our bond is strengthened by the shared pursuit of abundance and fulfillment. I live a life of abundance with no lack. Every need is met, every desire is fulfilled. I have more than enough, and every dollar owed to me has been paid. From this place of abundance, I give generously to others, knowing that my cup is always overflowing. My life is a testament to what is possible when ease, confidence, and abundance are fully embraced. I am grateful, fulfilled, and ready to see what tomorrow may bring.
Mm. Round of applause, baby. Yes. Yuna said, can't wait. Wait, I can't even see the comments. Y'all going so fast. Somebody said, can't wait to play this back. Keisha said, come on, Stacey. Yuna said, come on. Renee said, I felt that. Ooh, yes. Love this. Yes. Oh, Renee said, over love this. Mic drop. Yes, hand claps. Oh my goodness. Love it. I'm copying everything and tweaking accordingly. Yes, Stacey. So way to knock it out the park. Okay. Way to knock it out the park. So you did understand the assignment. And it's
Okay.
perfect because it's filled with tangible feel good. This is me deciding what this experience could be. Now, the benefit of where you're at right now, because you laid a beautiful foundation, that foundation yesterday. This is level 2. Level 3 looks like this. You're going to take a circumstance that's currently in your life.
Mm-hmm.
That is on its way to play out. It's a desire you have, or maybe it's just a dream that you decided today. This is what I want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is. And you're going to write the script from, it's like reverse engineering. So you're going to write the script from the end result. So say you just launched a new campaign in your business, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to write a script that says what the outcome of that campaign is.
Okay.
So for me, it would look like, I'm so excited and grateful to meet all the people that'll be a part of the retreat in North Carolina. I sold out all 15 spots and I feel so excited and grateful. When we got to the retreat center, we were greeted by the staff with so much love. Everybody was eager to meet each other. Like it goes into details, right? This is the end result of what I want to experience with this particular thing.
Okay.
So what you have right now is solid, rock solid. Don't change it. Don't tweak it. Sit with it. Love on it. I want you to hold it hold the feeling that it gives you. And then level 3, right, the next level up is you taking the scripting process and now taking an instance that's currently in your life and writing the script of how you want it to play out.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does. So like, I'm trying to figure out, okay, so so I have one of my facilities, they owe me a lot of money, right?
Okay.
And I was supposed to, they had given me this date. They said on July 22nd, you will have your check. Well, July 22nd came and went. And so now they're saying August 20th. And it's like, okay, I'm not gonna play this game.
So let's talk about it. That's very good. Very good example. So did doubt come in because they lied before?
You know what? Possibly, yeah.
Of course, right? Naturally, right? So if we look at the I am scale, because of their history, now you have doubt about what they're supposed to do for you, right? Something that's rightfully yours.
Right.
Okay, so that's disbelief, that's in that. So where are you at on the scale? If you graded if you chose for yourself, what would you say? Are you at disbelief, hope, trust, faith, belief? Where you
I
at?
think I'm at maybe faith right now.
It sounded like you were at hope when you was like, all right now.
Well, see, initially, baby, I was at, what is it? I know at first. Then when they bust my bubble, I was like, oh. So maybe, you know what? I may be at hope. I may be, because I was like really feeling some kind of way. And so, yeah, I may be at hope right now.
Well, I don't want to force it. I just want you to check in with yourself to see, like, where am I truly at with this? Do I believe that they're going to do it on the 20th, or do I believe they're going to extend it more? Like, what do I believe?
So for me, I have no doubt that they're going to do it. Like, that's not an issue. It's just a matter of when.
So will it happen on the 20th?
Right. And so that's what I'm trying to get myself to a place where.
So what's your belief system around the 20th?
Probably faith. I mean, probably hope, honestly.
No, probably. Tell me straight up.
Somewhere between faith and hope, I would say. Because
pick a side. Pick a side.
I would say hope, because I'm already trying to come up with a backup plan to the backup plan.
Exactly.
So I would say
perfect. It's gonna get it out you. Okay. Brings me great joy. Okay. It's like popping a pimple. It's like, come on, a blackhead. Come on. You know you went there. Let me get you. So here's the deal. This is a beautiful example, right? Because what you get to do with scripting now is the first thing that you have to decide. And thank you for letting us all eat from your plate, right? The first thing you have to decide is that this is not really in their control. It seems like it is, because they're the ones who are presumably holding my bag.
Right.
But this is my play. This is my story. I'm writing the script. And if I can suspend my human senses, the human senses got a little anxiety in your belly because they said they was going to do something last time and they didn't do it. But when you step into your I am, nearer than my breath, closer than my hands and feet, it's actually your show. So from that perspective, tonight, I want you to write a script while we're in session, because everybody's going to write a script tonight. But I want you to write the script as the director, as the writer. Tell me exactly, as the producer, tell me exactly how you want this thing to go.
Okay.
Do you want to wait till the 20th? In your script, is it that I've been surprised and delighted that I got a call from, or I got an email from whoever, and their real name, write their real name in. They apologize and make sure that I had the money, earlier than the second date promised. And it makes me feel like, and this is what I did with the money, and this is how I felt. Like, I need you to go into it just like that. Okay. And don't be afraid to be specific, because a lot of times, y'all, we don't want to be specific because we don't want to disappoint ourselves, and we don't want to not believe that what we doing don't work. Because if I be specific, then what if the shit don't work? Okay, well then it didn't work before anyway. You was still waiting on the money from the start. So what you gonna lose?
And you know what? Right? And quite honestly, I've been wanting to hope that it would come early. Look at me, hope. See, I've been wanting to say, okay, it's gonna come early, but I've been kind of holding myself back from saying that, because I was at a point where I'm like, I just want the money, at whatever point,
Yeah.
But you're right. If I'm going to activate that, if I'm gonna use that, I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
so,
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah. So I want you to take some time tonight to play. So the same freedom and flow that you had about scripting your life, the way that you beautifully did, I want you to take that same vibration and land it right here in this right now real scenario, because that's
Okay.
how powerful you are.
Okay.
And be mindful of your ego when it tries to put words and stuff that doubts it, but don't try to be so careful.
Mm,
Write it how you need to say it, how you need to say it. I'm going to come back to you and then we're going to clean it up together.
okay. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you for sharing that, Stacey.
Thank
That's
you.
very good. Very good. We're going to eat real good tonight. That's so good. All right. So here's the deal, right, y'all? When you consider who the writer is in this show, right? When you consider this is a script that I'm writing about this particular situation, I want everybody to take some time and get one situation in mind. It doesn't have to be a bad situation. It doesn't have to be a good situation. It could be any real life situation that's happening in your life right now. So I'm going to stay with the idea around for myself around selling out the retreat. That's really important to me. I'm excited about it. I already know it's going to happen. So now my job is to write the script for how I want to experience it now that it's happened. Now that I've sold the retreat out, da 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 da. So for you, whatever it is, now that I've had this conversation with my partner, now that I've had this conversation with my family, now that I've lost the weight, now that I've written the book, now that I've won the 62 million, like whatever it is that feels very near and dear to you right now, I need you to start from you've already successfully completed it. It's in your possession. Now, what's happening? We're going to take 10 minutes and really around 8 minutes. And I'll check in at 8 to see where you are. I'll do a 5-minute count and then I'll do an 8 to see if we need the extra 3 minutes. But I want you to take the time to write that down. Does anybody have any questions? Anyone need clarity? No shame in clarity.
I do.
Yes. Perfect. Go, Regina. And then Judith. Yep.
Yeah, so for this situation, I just want to be clear. You said that it has occurred and we're writing how we feel as a result, or what are we putting down?
So it could have already occurred or not. It's up to you. It could be something
okay.
but the point I'm making is that it's a real life desire right now. So say somebody said the other day, I want to write a book. Well, she hasn't wrote the book yet, but in this script, she's going to start at the end of this book that she's written
Mm-hmm.
and what she wants to experience as a result of it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
And so when you consider it from the end, this is what I want. So it could be something that is currently happening in your life right now. Like for me right now, I'm currently selling, I'm currently open registration, inviting people for the retreat, right? So that's a right now thing. But if that wasn't something I was working on, then I would probably choose. So today I was scripting about the 5-book deal that I got and how I'm with this beautiful publishing house and they handle my story with care and I'm on my tour. Like I'm writing from the end. My desire is to get it, but I'm at the end of it now. Hasn't happened yet. But this is me writing from the end. Did that bring more clarity? Good. Was that your question too, Judith?
Yeah, because I wanted to find out, because I missed the 2 and I only saw 1. So I was trying to
Yeah, no
figure out
problem.
what Regina said and your explanation. That's perfect for me. Thank you.
Awesome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So timer starts now. Let's get right into it. I'll do a 5-minute check and then see if we need an extra 3 minutes. right, all right. Let's get back. Let's get back. Let's get back. Let me know, let me know, let me know who wants to be the first to share your experience, how this felt, and if you're still writing, no problem, but I still want to know what this feels like for you. Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel excited? Does it feel like anticipation, anxiety, looking forward? What are you feeling?
I'll go.
Perfect, go for it.
Okay. Oh, let me get back to my notes. Where'd you go? Okay. So my desire is a loving, safe relationship because I know that from that space, all things abound with me.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Mhm.
from the script of it already has happened, every morning starts with a moment of quiet connection. We wake up together, no rush, no stress, just gratitude for the day ahead. He pulls me close, kisses my forehead, and we spend a few minutes talking about our dreams, our plans for the day, and how much we appreciate each other. This has become our sacred routine, a way to ground ourselves in love before the world wakes up. Our mornings are filled with laughter and lightness. I love laughter. We found a rhythm that works for us. He cooks while I set the table. Sometimes we just switch it up. It's these small everyday moments that make our life together so rich. We share our goals for the day, offer each other support, and always make time to connect before we dive into our work. He's always thinking of me in the little things and the big ones. He checks in with me throughout the day, not out of obligation, but because he genuinely cares. We encourage each other's ambition. He's my biggest cheerleader and I'm his. There's a balance between us that makes everything easier. My work has never felt so fulfilling because I know I have him in my corner and he has me in his. After work, we make time to reconnect, whether it's a walk through the neighborhood or a quiet dinner at home or a spontaneous date night. We prioritize our relationship. We talk about our days, our dreams for the future, and sometimes we just enjoy the silence together, knowing we're each other's safe space. Our evenings are our time to unwind, to just be with each other. We've created a routine that's full of love and care, whether it's sharing a meal, watching a movie, or planning our next adventure. It all feels easy and natural. There's no pressure, just joy in being together. As the day winds down, we always end with gratitude. We talk about what we're thankful for, and without fail, we both mention each other. He makes me feel cherished, seen, and deeply loved in every single way. This is our routine, our life, a beautiful, harmonious partnership where love flows effortlessly and every aspect of my life is enriched because of it. This is my new life. This is our life together, full of joy, love, and an unshakable connection. It's everything I ever dreamed of, and it's my reality every single day. That's a laugh of joy, right? You're not laughing at me.
My
I know.
goodness, my cheeks hurt. Oh, oh, Renee, yes. Oh, how does that feel for you?
Mm. It feels really, it feels like low hanging fruit.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's
At the
good.
same
That's good.
time, it feels like a fantasy, but
Mm-hmm.
it feels like I want to explore what's beyond the door of going from my office to making that my reality. I want to explore what that is.
Mm-hmm. What is, you want to explore what that, say it again?
I want to explore the steps that it's going to take for me to have this as an end result.
So I want you
Like
to
I'm
know.
excited about the exploration.
Yeah. So say that. Say I'm excited to explore this versus the steps that it's gonna take to make this happen. Because that energy is a little bit different.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better said the second way you said it. It's better, it's felt the second way you said it. I'm excited to explore this journey to this place. Um,
Okay.
yeah. Um, because the script is about you recognizing it's already done, right? But more importantly, let's just take it a step further. When you consider, now that you've crafted the narrative of this experience with intention and a whole bunch of clarity, as the producer, now it's time for you to shape your environment and the experiences to reflect what it is that you desire, right? The producer is the person that makes it happen in terms of like, I got to be the one to fund this dream because I'm the producer, right?
Right.
So that looks like what you're doing today, being in your coaching. That looks like the things we've talked about around your own healing and the things you're doing. That looks like carrying that air and that energy of being open to that experience. That's what it would take for the producer of this particular, and whatever else it takes, right? But then when you consider the director, how are you going to guide your actions and your decisions with this purpose, with this intention in mind? That means that if you start to date people and they don't align with this experience of this partner, then you can't hang on hoping that they one day will become it,
Okay.
right? That's a part of being the director. It's like, well, I'm directing this. I'm the one who's responsible for guiding this. So I can't let hangers on be around when I know they're not a reflection of what I described in this script. I know this. I'm clear about that. And I don't, and unless you want a project and you didn't write that into your script, this person sounds
No
like
more
they're,
projects. No more projects. No more fix or flats. Nothing.
I thought you was going to say no more sheets.
I would say that, wouldn't I?
Y'all remember that VHS?
Oh God.
But really like stepping into that space of yes, Juanita Bynum, stepping into that space of honoring and owning that this person I already know is emotionally mature. I already know they've done their own level of work, because look how they show up for me because of how they show up for themselves. So you recognizing that as the director is like, hey, I'm responsible for guiding these actions and the decisions that are made so that this thing looks like it's supposed to do as the director. Got it? And then as the main character, you're stepping into that starring role and saying, this is mine, and I have it already. I just also have to be the director. I also have to continue to be the producer in order for this to happen.
Okay.
How does that feel?
Honestly, it feels like a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Straight up. It is. It
Yeah,
is.
okay. Okay.
Because who cares though, right? If somebody told you it cost exactly $1 billion to get what you just asked for, you'd come up with the money.
Yes, yes.
All of this is work. And know that this work, I'd rather do this work than be in a perpetual cycle repairing my heart around some bullshit that I know ain't it.
Yeah, that's not working out for me well.
Right? So this is the work you want to do. This is the desired work. This is the work that's in the gym that you know gonna sculpt your life the way you want it to.
Okay.
Very good, Renee. Yeah. Perfect. All right, Stacey, you ready for round 2?
We're gonna try to figure it.
Be excited. We're gonna do it. It's good. It's good. You're doing good. You're on the roll. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. The notification bell on my phone rings, breaking the calm of the morning. As I glance at the screen, I see an email from Bob Weiss at Roseland Hospital. My heart skips a beat, and with a deep breath, I open the message. Bob is finally informing me that they are paying the full amount that has been owed to me. The words jump off the screen. They have decided to pay the entire balance. Initially, they had only agreed to a lump sum with the remainder to be dispersed over time. But now, due to receiving grant money earlier than expected and in an amount larger than they had anticipated, they can pay me in full. No payment arrangement needed. I am ecstatic. The surge of joy and relief is almost overwhelming. I take a moment to ground myself, feeling gratitude wash over me. I am clear, intentional, and focused on how I will manage and multiply this money. This is a moment of validation for my hard work and perseverance, and I honor it fully. Moments later, my phone pings again. This time, it's a notification from Navy Federal. The wire transfer has come through. All of the money is there. I pause, taking in the reality of what has just happened. I'm ready. I know that money is my partner in success, and with pure intentions, I will use it to add to my abundance. With this windfall, I am not just richer in finances, but in purpose. Every decision I make will be aligned with my goal of growth, security, and fulfillment. I am grateful, I am grounded, and I am ready to embrace the next chapter of my journey.
Round of applause, Stacy. Yes. Perfection, perfection, perfection. I love that so much. Very good. So for you and for Renee, the next level up, because there's always a next level to go. The practice now is this particular. Oh, Renee, I got something else for you. So don't let me forget. So this is just for Stacy. So with this level of completion, Stacy, now you get to practice visualizing this particular outcome every single day. Let's do 30 days, right? We don't have 30 days because they said by the 20th. Okay. So from now until the 20th, and we don't have no pressure around the date. That's just just the date that they gave, but it don't matter because it could be on the 15th. It could be tomorrow. But the idea is for you to, your meditation, for instance, if you're in the meditation in the morning, or if you do your own meditation, the idea is to get into your meditation, read this script, get into your meditation, or pro tip. Y'all ready for a little pro tip? Because I love to give a pro tip. Shanique said, absolutely. You know I want the pro tip. This is what I do. I put my earbuds in and I record that script and I listen to it as my meditation on loop.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So it's your own voice. It's your own enthusiasm. And give it the excitement in the voice. It could just be a voice note that you record on your phone. And it's you with every emotion that you feel, but it's the exact same script every single morning, every single day, even if it's twice a day. If it's in the morning, if it's at night before you go to bed, it's the last thing you hear is this experience. And let it wash all over you, let it become your reality, and over and over and over. Because what that does is it seeps into the subconscious where we actually live out, where we actually create what we're living right now. So now that it's inside and you have become it, your brain doesn't know the difference between something that's gonna happen or something that you feel has already happened, because your body has said, this has happened. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I'm so grateful. Like, that's it. Actors are the best manifestors because they know how to tap right into being directly in alignment with what they want to feel, see, think. They have convinced us that they are that character. They're the main character. You being your own main character, your responsibility is to convince your subconscious, but not from a begging, pleading, praying perspective, from a meditative acceptance decision perspective. Got it? Y'all pick up what I'm putting down? Just want to make sure everybody got it. Shanique said, guess what I'm doing after this call? Keisha said, doing it immediately. Yes. That's the pro tip. That's the pro tip. Glad you got it, Stacy. That's the pro tip. That is you. In my phone, I have for those who were in Life Mastery, all those meditations that I sent y'all, they were mine first. Shanique, like, I remember. Those were mine first. Yes, Judith, those were mine first. And I sent them to y'all because they work for me. But hearing my own voice in my meditation seeps in my brain like nobody else's voice, because it's me, it's you. So that's a pro tip in order for you to transition into that space. Then what Keisha Kelly was talking about yesterday when she said, is it okay for us to bring in the five senses? That is you bringing in the five senses. Now I smell it. I see it. I taste it. I touch it. It feels so good. I'm in it. I'm with it. As the director, remember, your responsibility is to guide your actions and decisions with purpose and intention around this thing that you've already wrote the script for, because once you write it, set it and forget it, it's it. That's what you're doing. That's the outcome. And to your best knowledge, that's the best outcome. And then you leave room to be surprised and delighted by the universe. Doesn't that sound delicious? Because it's not about us getting our way. We're co-creating. So as I co-create with source, I want the best outcome. My perspective, I can only see so far. I'm smart as hell, but God damn it, I can only see so far. We can only see so far. We can only feel, taste, and touch. So it's you making the decision that I want better than I can even imagine. I want the best I can imagine, and then even better than that. And so I'm going to write the script, and I'm going to direct the hell out of this script, and I'm going to be the main character, and I'm going to produce it like nobody's ever produced anything else before. And I'm going to rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. There's no forcing here. This is just me getting into complete alignment. Do you see how that's the step up above what we talked about in the 10-day manifesting your abundance? That's a lot of foundation. This right here is activation. This is you getting right dead smack center and being the main character in your own world, writing this script, being deliberate and intentional. What questions do you have? Anybody want to share theirs with me so that we can get some clarity and clean it up a bit?
I'll go. I would like to.
Okay, Judith and then Regina. Yes. Before you go, Judith, Renee, I got something for you. So in your script, what is being asked is to add where you met him at. How did it feel the day you met him? How did you know it was him? Oh, that makes me emotional. Oh, wow, Renee, you're so close to this. Oof. How did it feel? How did it feel the day you met him, and how did you know it was him? That's what they want. That's what they want you to add to it. Okay.
Okay.
And that's the feeling that you're gonna carry. So when you said I'm excited to get the steps of da 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 da, those are the steps. That is the step. That is the action. That is the thing. That is it. So that when what's not that comes, you will know, oh, I don't feel how I said I would feel.
Okay.
You're gonna be crystal clear. There won't be any time wasted.
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. We'll make this quick. Okay. Judith, you're up next.
Okay. So the title is ebook/lead magnet.
Okay.
I am truly humbled and excited to see my finished work, my finished product. I felt joy when I typed the last letter to this ebook. I realized that I immediately felt whole and complete. I am grateful for the attention that it has received. It has drummed up so many subscribers for my mailing list, and that made me feel really giddy. My ebook got into the hand of a publisher, and I was contacted about wanting to publish a paperback copy of this book. And what do you know? The suggested price that the price suggested was astounding to me. I didn't even think that that was possible, but yes, it was. And it felt really great. I am overjoyed that I now have the title author to my cred.
Yes, Judith. Yes.
This accomplishment has given me a newfound freedom and the knowing that I am author Judith Ridley.
Beautiful. I love that. I love it. Where do you feel like that is on the scale?
Knowing.
Okay, perfect. And what will it take for you to get to I am?
actually just doing the last step, like actually really finishing it.
Can you
Because
get there before? Can you get there before you do something though? Can you be the I am before you do something?
absolutely, it's a mindset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. I
Yeah.
want you to be at I am. So now I want you to write a script. I'm so excited to be a published author. This feels so good to me. That's the level up from there.
Okay.
Because we're at the end now. You've done it. You already got they already asked you. That's a beautiful foundation, beautiful start. Now the next level up from there is, it feels so good to be a published author. I feel taken care of by my publishing house, like whatever that is. Now we're writing from there. That's your next level up.
Okay. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job. Very good. Okay, Regina, you're up next. Good job.
All righty. And I'm amazed by like the terminology that you've been using, just because a movie is what I'm working on. And so when you're talking about writing and directing, and I was like, that's alignment right there. It is complete and it feels so good. I'm sitting here at my movie premiere, taking in the energy of my audience. The smiles, the tears, the affirmatory head nods lets me know that it is well received. My truth is important and needed to be told. My fly is unmatched. Everyone wants to know who is my stylist and makeup artist, me. My director is gleaming. The funding for this project was so easy to attain. Sitting here knowing that I owe no one and my revenue has increased significantly, just by telling my story has me ecstatic. Being transparent has allowed me to walk in greater purpose. My children, parents, siblings, and friends are all here and proud, but not surprised. Nope. I've shown what I'm capable of doing many times. Each time I just go a little higher. My tenacity empowers others. After this day, I'm going to rest and bask in this.
Very good, Regina. Yes. Beautiful. So a lot like with Judith, your level up in this is, now that I've produced this movie, now that I've, completed my first movie, da 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 da. This current script, feels like, of course. And I want you to, let me ask you this. Where do you feel like you're at on the scale with this current script?
Let me look at the scale real quick.
It's such a doctor.
Let me get my terminology right.
Let me take a look at the scale.
Yeah. Let me. I'm gonna say faith.
What would it take for you to get to I know?
And you mean before I get to the end, right? Because I'm still in, I'm right at the end writing it. Just trusting myself, because I think I'm putting too much faith in like my editor, and so trusting me will get me there.
Well, and also let's write the script about the editor. Like, let's just write a script about the editor.
Okay.
Let's write the most ideal script. I know we're a minute over, y'all. We're about to wrap it up. Let's write the most ideal script about the editor and y'all's relationship and how y'all co-create this beautiful experience, so that can move you up the scale.
Yeah.
Does that make
I'm
sense?
very confident in the editor that I've chosen. Like the feedback is amazing, more so than any that I've used in the past. And so the fact that you said that makes me feel good.
Yeah. Keep so cultivate that relationship from a place of, let me write the script about this beautiful relationship that I have with my bomb ass editor, who understands my voice, understands what I'm trying to convey, understands what I need to get across. Every time we work together, it's like working with AI. They know exactly what I'm trying to say, and they help me shape the story in a way that takes my voice to another level, but keeps my authenticity intact. Like, write the perfect script for you and this editor that you already love. Write that, and then let that take you up the scale. Does that make sense?
Yes, for sure.
And then once you get up the scale a bit more, then cultivate that script that you just wrote from that place. So once you feel at home, write the script about the editor and you and the editor. And once you feel at home with the editor and you know, y'all's relationship, because I know you already trust, like, and know I'm best one that you had so far, but now let's take it to the next level. What does the ideal relationship look like between us? When I'm in a tough space, you know, when I'm feeling whatever, my editor does this, does that, da, 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 da. That's going to be important in this space.
Got it.
And remember, y'all, where you decide to be at on the scale is a decision. You're not waiting for anything outside of you to change in order for you to get there. But you can do things that will get you there. That's why I asked the question, what is it going to take? So once you ask your own self that, what is it going to take for me to get from where I am to where I want to be? Well, does that really need to happen in order for me to do that? No, I don't need to. Judith was saying, let me finish it, then I can get there. No, I don't need to actually finish it to get there. I want to get there, then I'll finish it. Because if I'm writing from the finish, then I'm writing from the place of completion. It's already done. Got it? And so that, when you consider being the writer, the director, the producer, and the main character in your story, this is what it looks like. These 3 days have been about deepening your abundance. My hope and intention is that you have felt like my abundance is now deepened. I know how to go further than just the surface of, let me hold the energy, let me decide what I want. There's other works and practices to be done. In our sacred space, starting on Sunday, we got 12 different practices that we're going to be going through every single session, and every month has a new practice. So right now we're talking about scripting, but there's like 9 other practices that are going to tickle your fancy as it relates to how we manifest and deepen our abundance, which is why I host things like masterclasses, so people can get a taste of what we have to offer in our community. So even if you're not ready to spend some time, like a whole weekend with me somewhere on a retreat, y'all don't been with me, y'all know how we get it down. But even if you have done a 1-day fuck your vision board retreat, you done the trip to Bali, you done Atlanta, Sedona, anywhere we done been, right? You know how we give it up. But this community is even more impactful in that way, that from August through December, until we meet in person, we would have already done all of this foundational work. By the time we meet together, that's a pleasure, ease, and joy retreat. And we're all going to need it after this political climate and all the things. But even if this didn't exist, we just deserve it because we desire it. So I want you to make your way to one of those 2 spaces, either our sacred space or our sacred space retreat. Pick a side. Those are the only choices you have. You don't have a choice not to be present, because this is the community. And if you need anything more, let me know. Don't not say what you need because of whatever your pride, your ego, whatever story you're telling yourself. That doesn't make any sense. Whatever we can do to make it happen, the answer is always yes for me, as long as it's mutually beneficial, meaning I can take care of business on the other end, which is why we offer stuff like your feel good pay and flex pay for you to be a part of the community, because I don't want nobody to not be a part of their community. So I'm going to share the link here. And shout out to everybody who's been registering over this week, but I'll share the link here so y'all can get it. And I want to open up the floor right now. Y'all let me know, unmute and let me know what you've gained from this 3-day deepening your abundance experience. Let me know what you've gained. Y'all didn't gain nothing? It wasn't good for you?
I gained a better sense of expectation.
Say more.
I'm just really excited about, because now you've made it really clear, even more so on the 10-day challenge, and now you sealed it with the scripting. And then when you just said that you asked Regina how she felt, where she was on the scale, and you said you don't have to wait. You just decide, and that's a game changer for me, because I've always waited for external circumstances to say how I feel. So the decision for me is a game changer. And so I'm just loving waking up, being able to, feel how I want to feel.
Very good, very good. Love it, love it, love it. Awesome.
Oh, for me, I think that I know that I've gained awareness, and it's allowed me to identify like more clearly where I want to be. Therefore, now I know what I need to do in the in-between space to get there. And also just being with like-minded people in this space has just grounded me, and you guiding us, just giving me the courage and the confidence to truly go after it and know that there's no limit or anything that's stopping me. I think I just needed that affirmed within my spirit. So this is exactly what I needed.
Beautiful. Thank you for being here, Ebony. I love that. Yes, yes, yes. And there was somebody else that was gonna go?
I was gonna go. I just wanted to say, just coming in on the last bit of it here, because I didn't do something too yet. It has really opened up, helping me to see things through a different lens that feels really good and palatable, just by just even writing this script. And going back to say, I am truly excited that I am now a published author. It feels, it's not that it feels real, it's real. And for me, that screams abundance. Yeah.
Very good, very good, very good. Yeah. Go ahead, Renee, you got it.
Okay, I feel like the kids are anticipating for school to start. It's like, okay, school is about to start. I am so ready. I feel like I've done the summer homework with the teacher. Well, my teacher used to give us a pack of work to do during the summer. And I'm ready to put my new school clothes on and just go show out and play. Because it feels like a deep abundance, but it feels like I now have a chance to play with my sisters, and we'll reconvene in December, and I'm just looking forward to this next wave. I know it's going to be a lot of crying.
We do be crying.
But I'm anticipating becoming the best me I can be. So, yeah,
Beautiful. Yeah, thank you. Thank y'all, first of all, for returning and being a part of this journey and growing with me and growing our community. And thank you for the newbies who are going to be a part of our community. We got a lot of newbies that are coming in too. And every time we do this open call, if you will, we do a challenge or we do a masterclass, it gives not only a peek into what's happening. Thank you for welcoming them, Renee. But it also allows for us to gel before we even get in community in the container of our sacred space. There's already this deepened connection and understanding around we're on the same page. And when we all get together in this way, we don't have no choice but to manifest. And we've seen ourselves do it multiple times over and over and over and over again. Which is why I don't ever want money to be a reason why people can't get into the community. The retreat looks different just because I got to pay for space when we go other places. We got to pay for food and shit like that. I can't, if somebody had a food stamp card and we could do it, we would do it. But that's just not what the kind of business we run. But, I want everybody to be able to sit at the table. And so I say that to say, don't allow money to be a deciding factor for you. Write your script. Do you want to be in the community? If you do, then let that be your first decision, not I want to, but, because that but interrupts your ability to even walk into a door that was already open for you, that you decided to lock and close back because you felt unworthy and unqualified after having this experience, which is crazy. Because if you can sit in this space for 3 days, for sure you can commit to and say what you need. I only would need to know what you need so I can make sure that I get it to you. That's it. And so I invite you all to our sacred space if you're not already registered. Shout out to everybody who already is. Type it in the comments if you're already registered for our sacred space. Renee says she's serious. I am. I'm straight up for real serious. I love this work, but I love that it's life changing more than anything. I love seeing Black women win. I love Black women so much. I've made one a partner of mine in this lifetime and probably will have plenty more. That's how much I love Black women. I love Black men too, the same exact way, but I love Black women and I want us to win. I desire us to win. I desire us to show up and be in flow and to be confident and to be entitled to worthiness, pleasure, joy, and peace. It's ours. We deserve it. And there's no other way than to have it. And so cheers to y'all for completing the 3-day Deepening Your Abundance journey with me, Coach P. If you have any questions, you can email me directly with the email that you have. I can't say it out loud because people get on YouTube and then they start spamming you with your information. But y'all got my email, so you know what's up. Email me personally with whatever you need. I love y'all so much. One of the things that you can do for me if you really enjoyed this experience is send me an email, a testimonial. I'm going to start using those more often so that people can have an idea of the experiences that we have. So I don't have to work so hard to try to describe it. Y'all can speak for your own self. Have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day. And I will see you guys in the morning, those who are a part of the 40-day meditation journey. I'll see you guys in the morning, bright and early. Thank you for being dedicated to your journey. This replay will be up on YouTube tomorrow. And I love y'all. Y'all gonna miss, if you decide to sleep on OSS and you don't become a part of our sacred space, you gonna miss this experience that you had. Don't be the one on the outside can't get in because you ain't show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be that person. Don't, it's a scary world out here. Don't be that person. I'm not trying to use fear-based tactics. I just want to keep it real. People be like, y'all still doing that group. Y'all still got that group y'all said y'all had. All that type of shit. I'm just saying, don't be that person. Just get on up in here and be home, okay? I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all in the morning and on YouTube and all over the place. Have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Lionsgate day. Peace, y'all.